World War III. Your complete guide to surviving the unthinkable. In the hypothetical event of a global conflict, it is important to prioritize safety and survival. Here are some general tips that may be useful in such a scenario. Stay informed. Keep up to date on news and information related to the conflict and follow official guidance and advice. Stay indoors. If possible, stay indoors and away from areas of conflict, as well as potential targets such as military installations or government buildings. Prepare a survival kit. Stock up on essential supplies, such as food, water, and medical supplies, in case of a prolonged period of conflict. Establish a communication plan. Set up a communication plan with family and loved ones to ensure you can stay in touch in case of separation. Seek shelter. If necessary, seek shelter in a designated fallout shelter or other secure location. Stay calm. In a crisis situation, it is important to stay calm and level-headed in order to make rational decisions and avoid panic. Help others. If possible, assist others in need and work together to ensure the safety and well-being of all individuals. It is important to note that in the event of a global conflict, safety and survival should be prioritized over any personal or political differences. It is also important to work towards preventing conflicts and ensuring global stability through diplomacy, cooperation, and advocacy for peace and nonviolent conflict resolution strategies. Here are some additional tips to consider in the event of a hypothetical World War III scenario. Avoid unnecessary travel. Traveling during a time of conflict can be dangerous, so it is important to avoid non-essential travel if possible. Protect yourself from radiation. If there is a nuclear component to the conflict, take measures to protect yourself from radiation, such as staying indoors or wearing protective clothing. Be prepared to evacuate. In some situations, it may be necessary to evacuate to a safer location. Have a plan in place and be ready to act quickly if needed. Stay connected to emergency services. Keep track of emergency services such as police, fire, and medical services, and have a way to contact them in case of an emergency. Stay healthy. Take steps to maintain your physical and mental health during the conflict, such as getting enough rest, staying hydrated, and seeking support if needed. It is important to remember that a hypothetical World War III scenario would be catastrophic and devastating for humanity. While it is important to prepare for emergencies and crises, the best course of action is to work towards preventing conflicts and ensuring global stability through diplomacy, cooperation, and advocacy for peace and nonviolent conflict resolution strategies. Here are some additional tips to consider in the event of a hypothetical World War III scenario. Have a backup power source. In case of a power outage or disruption of services, it may be useful to have a backup power source such as a generator or solar panels. Prepare for shortages. In a time of global conflict, there may be shortages of essential supplies such as food, water, and medical supplies. Stock up on non-perishable food items and essential supplies in advance. Protect your home. Take measures to secure your home against potential threats such as looting or attacks, such as reinforcing doors and windows, and installing a security system if possible. Stay informed about global developments. Stay up to date on global developments and geopolitical events that may have an impact on the conflict, as well as potential outcomes and scenarios. Stay connected with your community. Work together with your local community to share resources, information, and support, and to help each other stay safe and healthy. It is important to remember that in a hypothetical World War III scenario, safety and survival should be the primary concern, and personal or political differences should be set aside. It is also important to work towards preventing conflicts and ensuring global stability through diplomacy, cooperation, and advocacy for peace and nonviolent conflict resolution strategies. Thank you again for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We'll be sharing more helpful videos and information to help you stay safe and secure.